5 signs that you have masculine energy. And we need to discuss this because a lot of women are in their masculine mode without even realizing it. And if you're allowed to carry on this way and continue to lean into your masculinity, the negative impact is going to show up in your life at some point or the other. In your relationships, when you intend to get married, inside the marriage, in the workplace, when you have kids, in fact, in your dealings with people. And trust me, I would know because this was me some years ago. As a young girl, I grew up in the midst of 4 brothers, and then I lost my father at 10. And from a young age, I started to carry a lot of responsibility. So to navigate the life that I had at the time, I had to lean into my masculine energy to be able to cope and survive. And over the years, I have had to do some work on myself. So let's get into it. Sign number 1 that you are operating in masculine energy is you struggle to receive. Yes, Miss Independent, I know you are capable. You like to do things on your own. You feel you're the only one who can get it done properly. You don't like to depend on anybody. You want to get things done by yourself. You feel receiving help makes you look weak. Receiving from people makes you feel uncomfortable. You start to feel some type of way. And when I say receiving, I'm not just talking about money. Receiving help, receiving comfort, receiving encouragement, even receiving compliments. You'd rather be in a position of giving than receiving. Behind your back, some people even say, that lady, she doesn't need anybody. Because for some reason, you had to be this way. It's just your way of making it through life. You don't want to be dependent on nobody. Sign number 2, you suppress emotions. Has anybody ever told you, you act like a man? You don't like to cry. You don't like anything that will show emotions. You don't like to express vulnerability. For you, feelings should be kept inside or just pushed to the side. No time for that. And this could be a strength for you because you tend to handle things practically, logically, and not emotionally. You have somehow taught yourself that feelings will slow you down. So whatever circumstance, whatever comes your way, you toughen up and forge ahead. When you see people crying or expressing emotions, maybe over a sad story or over a movie, to you, you're like, what's wrong with this one? Sign number 3, you're always in control mode. Yes, you like to hold all the power. You like to be in control. You like things being the way you want them to be. You find it difficult accommodating things the way other people want them. You like to be in a position where you're always the ones giving instruction. So you're always good at planning, organizing, doing the fixing. And as a result, you don't rest. Rest is unfamiliar to you. It's not your territory. Sign number 4, you are not approachable. And you could be a lady who is always well dressed. You wear feminine clothes. Your appearance always look very good. But people struggle to approach you. You would notice this when you interact with men. You're always aloof. You always have this aura around you like, don't come near me. Like, that makes people stay away. The vibe people read from you is like, stay away from me, don't come any close. Now, you might have developed this as a way of protecting yourself from something in your past. But now it still shows up when you're around people. And for the last one in this video, sign number 5, you are the strong one. In your family, at work, in your group, among your friends, you're always the strong person. You're the person people rely on. You're the one people run to when they have problems. You're the one people come to when they need help. But you rarely go to others. So you carry everybody on your back, but who is carrying you? So whenever you're going through stuff, you discover that you're forced to deal with it on your own. Now, if you've recognized yourself in any of these signs or recognize someone that you know, let me say this, there is nothing wrong with you. You are not broken. There is no shame in how you have had to live your life. You're just a woman who had to be strong, had to take care of herself, and had to survive. And you should be proud of how far you have come. The goal here is to make you the best version of yourself, and that is creating balance. Truthfully, we all have masculine and feminine energy, but you don't want to lean too much into your masculinity as a woman. So in my next video, I am going to talk about how you can make the transition and lean more into your feminine energy, especially if you have had to live in survival mode over the years and if you have had a difficult life. So I repeat, nothing is wrong with you. You adapted, you survived, and now we are growing together. See you in my next video.